So last Saturday, my friends and I were sitting around debating whether we should finally attempt a real scavenger hunt, or just continue our 10-year streak of playing Mario Kart and eating pizza rolls. That's when Mike, who had just read some quirky article online, suggested we do a reverse scavenger hunt. The rules were simple: instead of finding stuff, we'd sneakily leave random items around town in the weirdest places possible. The winner would be whoever got away with the most creative drop-off. We all agreed, mostly because it sounded like a brilliant way to avoid cardio. Armed with a box of odds and ends, think an old bowling shoe, a VHS tape of Dances with Wolves, a single rubber glove, and, for reasons unknown, a garden gnome, we set out on our mission. Sarah left the bowling shoe on the mayor's front stoop, pretending to tie her shoe for a full 2 minutes while the mayor's cat stared at her like she was committing a felony. I personally dropped the VHS tape behind the library staff pick's shelf, silently apologizing to whatever librarian would have to file that paperwork. Tim, ever the minimalist, just tossed the rubber glove onto a park statue's outstretched hand, resulting in an accidental but oddly poignant tribute to medical professionals everywhere. But things took a wild turn when it was Mike's turn with the garden gnome. His idea: start a gnome chain reaction by leaving it on the steps of the town's community center, hoping someone would move it, and the next person would move it again, and so on. Except, instead of moving it, people started adding their own gnomes. By the end of the week, there was a full-on procession of garden gnomes snaking around the block, complete with someone's Bluetooth speaker blasting YMCA and a hand-lettered sign reading "Gnome Sweet Gnome." And that, dear Reddit, is how our town got its first garden gnome parade. To this day, I'm still not sure who won the reverse scavenger hunt, but I do know we definitely raised the bar for leaving your mark around town, because nothing says legacy like being responsible for a small army of ceramic bearded men leading a conga line past the post office.